Someone close to me suffered from cancer for years, and a common complaint she always had that her mouth always remained dry. Lack of saliva means that your body is in fight or flight mode or sympathetic dominance. When the sympathetic nervous system is dominant, the body prioritizes survival over rest, digestion, and repair. That shift has very specific biologically programmed effects, and one of those is reduced saliva production. This is because in a stress response, your body redirects blood flow away from digestive organs, including salivary glands, and towards the muscles, heart, and lungs. Basically, areas involved in running, fighting, or responding to immediate danger. Less blood flow means less activation of saliva glands. High levels of stress hormones like adrenal can directly inhibit the function of salivary glands, leading to the common dry mouth feeling during anxiety, public speaking, exams, or emergencies. Now, saliva production is controlled by the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest branch. So the next time you meditate or practice breath work, notice your saliva. When it starts to build up, know that you have entered the healing zone. It means that your nervous system is unwinding. Now I have put together a simple workbook called the PNS Fix. It includes 51 powerful tips to activate your parasympathetic nervous system on a daily basis. If you like a copy, just comment PNS, P for passion, PNS below, and I will send it over. So in yogic philosophy, the left side is associated with the Ida Nadi, the cooling, feminine, lunar energy. It reflects the right brain hemisphere, which governs intuition, creativity, and parasympathetic dominance. So when your left nostril is open and the airflow feels easy, it's a physical indication that your nervous system has shifted towards rest and repair. And contrast this with the right nostril associated with Pingala Nadi, which is dominant during times of activity, exertion, and stress. And here's something really interesting. Science confirms that we subconsciously switch nostril dominance every 90 to 120 minutes in what's called the nasal cycle. It's part of the natural rhythm governed by the autonomic nervous system. But lifestyle matters, okay? Chronic stress, anxiety, or overstimulation can prolong right nostril dominance, which means if you're always stressed, you'll be likely breathing more from the right, feeling that loop of tension and anxiety. So second sign of healing is when your breath starts to favor the left nostril naturally. So the next time you sit down to meditate or simply rest, just check. Feel which nostril is open. Is it the left? If it is, smile. Your body is remembering how to heal. Third, deep abdominal breathing becomes natural. So when your nervous system is calm, your breath automatically drops into your belly. You're not forcing it. You're not trying to breathe right. It just happens. And this is how babies breathe effortlessly through the diaphragm. Okay, because that's our default state, relaxed, regulated, and resilient. But when we are stressed, we breathe high in the chest. Shallow, rapid, anxious breathing becomes the norm. So the third sign of parasympathetic dominance is this, that your breath slows down, drops deeper, and begins to nourish your body from the inside out. In fact, in my previous video, I've talked about the mitochondria, your energy producers, and how they thrive on oxygen. Well, guess what? Oxygen is the most alkaline substance in the world, and deep breathing floods your cells with it. So if you want to maximize your energy production and therefore accelerate healing, learn to breathe deeply all day long. Fourth is very interesting. Yawning. Yawning isn't boredom. It's not laziness. It's not about sleepiness either. Yawning is your brain's way of cooling itself down, literally. It helps regulate brain temperature, calms your nervous system, and brings you back into homeostasis. It's the body signal that it wants to pause, reset, and recharge. In my experience and that of many of my clients, when yawning begins during meditation or healing work, we lean in because it's a green light from the nervous system, a sign that the body is letting go. So next time you yawn during breath work, yoga, massage, or even a coaching session, smile, you are shifting. Fifth, constricted pupils and softer eyes. So when you are in a flight or fight mode, your pupils dilate, okay? Your eyes sharpen to scan for any threats. But in rest and digest, your pupils gently constrict. Your face softens. Your gaze becomes less alert, more fluid. And this isn't always easy to spot, but look closely in the mirror next time you feel calm. You'll notice it. The muscles around your eyes will release. Your vision might even feel softer, more expansive. And that's a physical reflection of inner stillness and, of course, parasympathetic dominance. Sixth, tears. Not from pain, but from relief. Ever felt that sudden wave of tears during a meditation or after finally letting go of some old tension? Tears aren't always a sign of sadness. They are a release mechanism. They carry emotional charge. They detox the nervous system. I've seen people cry unexpectedly during breathwork, massage, or even a simple grounding practice. Not from sorrow, but from a deeper sense of letting go. And that's the body healing. When the body feels safe enough to release, tears often follow. Seventh point. You feel joyful, patient, and present. And this is the final and perhaps the most powerful sign. And it is your emotional baseline. When your parasympathetic nervous system is online, you feel less reactive, more loving, more patient, more present. You're not trying to rush to the next thing. You're not triggered easily. You feel full without needing to prove, fix, or chase. And this isn't about perfection, it's about tone. When joy becomes your resting tone, when presence becomes natural, and that's the deepest kind of healing. And the truth is that most of us live in either the orange or the purple zones. I've explained the simple health model in my previous videos. Now, human body can self-heal, and optimal health, the green zone, is your default state. But unfortunately, our lifestyle has become destructive. We live under artificial lights. We scroll through tiny screens. We hold our breath when we are stressed. We suppress every emotional ripple, and we move through life in constant overdrive. And this is not how the human body was designed to live. But the good news is that you can shift. You can retrain your nervous system. You can reset. Even a few minutes a day of conscious breathing, grounding, or stillness can begin to rewire your nervous system. And when you learn to live from this place of rest, breath, and awareness, you begin to heal in ways no supplement or any other health protocol ever could. Once again, if you want the PNS Fix workbook, where I've shared 51 powerful strategies to help you activate your rest and healing mode on a daily basis, just comment PNS below and I'll send it over.